So what is today's topic? Well, it's my own personal observation of this world and a lot of what I struggle with to even want to engage. Hi, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris, for those of you who are new here to Logical A Meets World. I'm not sure if my mic's on. It is. So today's topic is just going to be my own personal observation. This is just me, how I see the world, and my own, how it looks to just me. Now, there may be some things that I talk about where some of you might make sense of this, where some of it is very relatable, and that's fine. But I want you to know in advance that this is my own personal view. Lately, when I have engaged with people, it just seems that they are searching for anything that they can read or assume or see or hear that will make them emotionally hurt or offended. A lot of this is just not something that will come through for me ever. My brain is just not wired for that. I can't even tell most of the time what my insides are telling me. I am terrible at talking about my own emotions, my own feelings. It just is not something that I have easy access to, for lack of a better term or phrase. With my observation of the world, where people, it almost seems they are looking to be offended, this makes it so much harder for me to want to engage, for me to have a high expectation that social engagements and talking to other people will be success and it will be a positive. Right now, where we are at in the world, I am frankly just overrun with nerves and anxiety and fear because I don't have a lot of close friends. I don't have a lot of close acquaintances. To do this, to have more, it seems that I'm going to have to mask more. I'll have to mask harder. I will have to suppress so much more of me than I probably even used to. And I don't like that. I don't like that I would have to do that. So the appeal of going out and being social and talking to people and going in and engaging with groups and approaching people is becoming something that I want to do less and less. I understand it's not everybody that is looking for anything that can offend them, but it's a whole hell of a lot from my perspective. And because I never know who is going to be, I oftentimes, when I want to engage, when I want to talk, when I want to join the group, I just don't. I just sit back and listen because it's safer for me. I have a high regard for loyalty and being truthful and being honest about things. But I also have a mind that is curious and one that wants to constantly discover new things. And it just seems that curiosity and discovery are lacking, even in some of my more recent engagements. Anything contrary to a point of view is poked fun at and ridiculed and made that if a viewpoint isn't one that is fully accepted, that isn't questioned, then it's fine. But the second that it is, the second that my curious mind brings up various points and points of view and theories, then it all seems to go to shit in that moment. And then basically, I'm just exercised right out of whatever's going on, and I'm shut out. And I'm left not understanding why I am shut out. To me, every day is a brand new whiteboard with nothing on it. And so I want to fill it up with anything and everything, especially things that I don't know and experiences that I haven't had. But it just seems like it's getting harder and harder for me to find external things to put on the whiteboard for the day. Now, I know that there are 8 billion people on the planet, and I will not live long enough to meet them all and to talk to them all. But in my immediate area, there are just so few new faces and so few people that like the idea of imagining things and being curious about what is and what isn't, and going in and digging and searching for things. Am I right about something? Am I wrong about something? Why is it that when someone is wrong about something and they learn and they say, hey, I learned I was wrong, I learned it is actually this, that they're called names like flip-flopper? That does not make any sense. To attain new knowledge is something that should be lauded. It is something that is great. I think it is great. When people come to me with something that is new that I don't have, I'm always grateful. I'm never critical. Do I like to research and check things that someone tells me that I don't know? Of course. But that is because I have a curious mind, and a mind that's always looking to discover something. My message to the world is, if you could just take a breath and understand that people that you talk to may be masking, may be hiding so much of themselves. And there are things that you'll never know if total agreement on things is an absolute necessary, and discovery and curiosity are just stamped out. So I'm going to end it here. This isn't the video that I planned on doing, but it has gotten to the point lately where I had to do it. So if any of this was something that you found interesting, or something important, or something that you relate to or resonates with, just consider giving the video a like. If you like the subject matter and are curious about knowing more about the autistic life and subjects on autism in general, please consider liking or subscribing to the video and ringing the bell so that you can be notified when a new video is uploaded. Before I leave, I do want to thank you so much for taking the time out of your very busy day to tune in and watch this. Again, it wasn't the video I had planned, but it's one I had to do. So with that, I will leave you now, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.